With the remaster coming out, a lot of people have been kind of wondering, what books should I get? What books are safe to get? And if I'm going to get a book, should I be paying the full price for that particular book? What are my options? Well, as everybody knows, Archives of Nethys is free. There's various things on Paizo's website. We've covered one or two of them before, but I want to get into something very specific, and that is something that I have right here, which is a non-mint copy of a book. I finally got it, and let's go ahead and cover it. My name is Don. I'm trying to be the Sly Strategist, and let's go ahead and get into it. So with any of Paizo's products, most of the information is going to be available for free on Archives of Nethys. And you can also get the PDF if you just want something on a computer. Easy to search with, easy to find things in. But some people just like having physical copies of books. And in truth, that's me. Now, we do have the normal type of books, the normal size ones. I have some behind me here, and maybe I need to straighten those out because I took these out of here. This is just a normal book. Paid full price for it. I actually got it during the PaizoCon 20% off discount. And I got a few of the Lost Omens books because I really wanted to get them. And I've been meaning to get the physical copies for a while. But there's also another lower cost version, which we talked about before, is the pocket books. Pocket books aren't necessarily pockets unless you have some really big pockets, but just so everybody's aware, they are maybe about 2/3 the size of a regular book, all regular information in it, just everything smaller, including the text. They're good books, good ways to get it at a smaller price. However, they do have a non-mint option, and to kind of give a little bit of information as to how much you could save by doing this, this book is normally $34.99. I got it for $20.99 by getting it non-mint. And let's go ahead and get into what a non-mint book could be. Now, when you go on Paizo's website to order and you look in the kind of the right-hand side and you're trying to decide whether you want a hardcover, whether you want a pocket edition, whether you want a PDF, or whether you want a non-mint version, if you click on the non-mint version, you're going to get this note on the top of the page. And it says this product is not in mint conditions. I'm reading this directly from the screen. So non-mint products have typically been dinged or bent or picked up some other form of imperfection during the course of shipment. So we're making them available at a discounted price. While they have some cosmetic damages, they should still be in usable conditions. There will be no refunds on non-mint products. So that are the conditions that you're kind of accepting when you're going for the non-mint. Once again, I went from $34.99 from the Lost Omens character guide to $20.99 by doing a non-mint. And I did this specifically so I could see kind of what the difference is. This is a single case, so I did do some searching on Paizo's blog and through Reddit. Things I saw on Reddit, especially searching within the last year, no difference. It's almost impossible to tell that it's actually a non-mint book. And I've kind of had that same thought when I've been looking through this book here, comparing it to some of the other Lost Omens book I got at the same time. And then on Paizo's blog, the only thing I really saw was from 2013. I don't think it's particularly relevant. Once again, in 2013, and it basically says there's a large variety of ways a book can be made non-mint. However, we do not sell things as non-mint that we feel are unusable or unreadable. One of the things that and it was a customer service representative, I'm not going to put it on screen. I'm really not even going to go that far into it, just to mention it's from 2013. So this is a while ago. This thing says it could be a previous printing, and it was a return. So what I'm going to say is, through looking at newer posts on Reddit, I have not seen anybody get an old printing version. So let's cover what I've seen. This versus, I'm doing this weird cross-up, a regular printing. Nothing. No difference. Here's what I will say. If I hold this book very specifically like this, I can see right here, there's a little ding in the corner. Not even the corner, I'm sorry, on the flat. I'm talking 1/8 of an inch, or we'll say 3-4 millimeters. And if I look on this particular side here, on this corner, you know how these are glossy? You can see it kind of flickering in the light and things like that. This corner isn't as glossy as the rest. Maybe a little dent right there. Let's compare it to this one. This is the regular printing. Okay, I don't see any dents on this one. Here's what I did to save $14. I have a minor little dent here that you have to hold at a very specific angle to your light in order to even see. And then this corner right here just isn't quite as glossy. Somehow I think I'm going to survive. Inside, there are no, it does mention that there could be, handling mistakes or things like that. So you might have creased pages or something like that. This is perfect. There's no color shift. The pages are square. The binding is strong. I don't see any problems with any of the images, either on the covers on either side or in the book. And I flipped through. I'm not going to say I read every page. I haven't gotten that far yet, but I have flipped through pretty much every page. There are no errors in this particular book. It is literally just here, and a little bit of unshininess in the corner. That is what saved me $14. So let's see if I would recommend this. Would I recommend getting a non-mint book? Absolutely. Matter of fact, I am on the subscription for the rule book thing. So when the new rule books come out, I'll be getting those. And I'm not too worried about the mint or non-mint. I'm already committed to buying those anyway. So I'm just going to leave that. Any additional hardcovers I get, when I go to the site and I see that a non-mint is available, you know what? Unless I very specifically want a pocket edition, I'm going to get the non-mint if I want a physical book. I already have a PDF. In a lot of cases, I wind up buying the PDF anyways, stupidly, because I'm not made of money. But it is nice to have them on various formats. If I don't want to take a whole bookshelf, wrong shoulder, a whole bookshelf full of books in a backpack or something like that, if I want to go somewhere, then it is handy to have the PDFs. But if I want the hardcover and I'm not specifically looking for a special edition, I'm probably going to start going non-mint on all my books. And I just can't see what the issue with doing that would be. Now, I had been wondering what non-mint was, and you know what? Now I know, and you should too, or at least have an idea, at least for my very small sample size. As I order more non-mint ones, I'm not going to say I'm going to do an update video to this. However, if I get a non-mint one that is atrocious, I might do another video for that. But otherwise, I would say that non-mint is a good way to go if you would like to save a little bit of money on these books. These books are expensive. It's an expensive hobby, or can be if you want the physical things. Just to reiterate, Archives of Nethys, free. And I've mentioned it before in the Should I Buy opinion video. Online libraries will lend things out. Your physical library could quite possibly have this book. So you can get the hard copy for free, maybe on a temporary basis, but you can get access to all the rules for free, and you could probably get a hard copy to borrow for free from the library. However, if you want a physical copy of your own, go non-mint. That's kind of where I'm at. I do hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, feel free to like, subscribe, or hit that notification bell. But whatever you do, I hope you have a great day and happy adventuring. Thanks.